Welcome everyone. In this video we are going to prove the sum formula for an arithmetic series. Now what is an arithmetic series? It is a sequence of numbers. Let's say that we have the first term t1 and there will be a plus, and the second term will be t1 plus c. It will differ by a constant, and the constant will always be the same, so the increment or the decrement will be the same amount. So what is the third element in this series? Well, it is going to be t1 plus 2c. Alright, you get the idea. This is what makes it an arithmetic series. Now this will continue on, and at the end there will be a last term, which is tn. The nth term, the last term. And the term before this will be, since this is an arithmetic series, tn minus c. And the other one will be tn minus 2c. Alright? And you can see that this is the case, because if you add c to this term, you get this. And if you add c to this one, you get the last term. So this is in fact the series. Now what we want to find is this sum. If we call this s, we are basically asking what is s. And how can we do this? Well, there is actually a very clever and very easy way of doing it. So let me use that way. I will write s, so I will say s is equal to, but this time I will reverse the order. What do I mean? I mean that for t1, instead of t1, I will first write tn plus, then I'm going to write the other term, tn minus c, plus tn minus 2c. I'm just writing these guys, okay? I just switched the order, which we can do because we have an addition. That's completely fine. Plus, plus. Now I'm going to write this one and the others. t1 plus 2c. And this is n by the way, okay? Plus t1 plus c. And then the first term, which is t1, all right? I just switch the order. That doesn't affect the value. This sum is still s. So if I add these two equations side by side, on the left it is fairly simple. I will get 2s. On the right though, what do I get? Well, look at this. t1 plus tn. And then we will have t1 plus c plus tn minus c. So minus c's will cancel. These cancel. And that is the case for other terms as well. Look at this. 2 c's cancel this time. And here, that is also the case. So we will have t1 plus tn from the first two terms, from these guys. Also, we will have it from the other terms, t1 plus tn. And in fact, this is all we will have. But how many times will we have this? How many times? That is the question. In fact, we can figure it out because look at this. We start by 1, we end at n. So basically there are n terms, which means we will have t1 plus tn n times. So we can basically say 2s is equal to n times t1 plus tn. Alright, you get that idea? We add t1 plus tn n times, so we can simply multiply t1 plus tn by n. That is the same way. That is multiplication basically. So if we solve for s by dividing both sides by 2, we get that s, the sum of an arithmetic series, is equal to n times t1 plus tn divided by 2. And this is in fact the formula that we wanted to prove. Now I also want to mention, I also want to explain this using English. We have the symbols, but let's also say what it means. N here is the number of elements. T1 here is the first term, and Tn is the last term, and 2 is 2. And S is the sum. Alright, it is always important to know what the symbols mean. Anyways, this is it for this video. If you have any question, please write them in the comment section. I hope to see you in another video. Until then, take care.